5 people seniors should avoid. Have you ever noticed that as people get older, they become more selective about who they spend time with? It's not because they're becoming unfriendly. It's because they've learned something incredibly valuable. Time is precious. By the time we reach our senior years, we understand that every conversation, every relationship, and every interaction affects our emotional well-being. The people around us can either bring peace, support, and joy, or they can drain our energy, create stress, and make life more difficult than it needs to be. Many seniors spend decades building careers, raising families, overcoming hardships, and learning life's lessons. Yet even after gaining all that wisdom, some still find themselves surrounded by individuals who take advantage of their kindness, disrespect their boundaries, or constantly bring negativity into their lives. The truth is that protecting your peace becomes more important with age. In today's video, we'll discuss 5 types of people seniors should avoid whenever possible. These individuals can quietly undermine happiness, confidence, financial security, and emotional health. As we go through this list, see if any of these behaviors sound familiar. You may recognize someone in your life, or perhaps discover why certain relationships have been leaving you feeling exhausted. Let's begin. Number 1. The constant negative person. The first person seniors should avoid is the constant negative person. You probably know someone like this. No matter what happens, they find something to complain about. If the weather is beautiful, it's too hot. If the weather cools down, it's too cold. If something good happens, they predict it won't last. If someone succeeds, they focus on what could go wrong. Being around a negative person is like carrying a heavy backpack everywhere you go. Their pessimism slowly weighs you down. At first, you may feel sympathy for them. Everyone experiences difficult times, and we all need support occasionally. But there's a difference between someone facing challenges and someone who has made negativity a permanent lifestyle. These individuals often reject solutions. They don't want encouragement. They don't want advice. They simply want an audience for their complaints. Over time, their attitude can affect your own outlook on life. Research has shown that emotions can be contagious. Spend enough time around pessimistic people, and their mindset may begin influencing your thoughts and emotions. For seniors, this is particularly important. Later life should be a season of appreciation, gratitude, and meaningful experiences. Constant negativity steals attention from the good things that still exist. Perhaps you enjoy gardening, spending time with grandchildren, reading, traveling, or simply enjoying a peaceful afternoon. Negative people have a way of turning even these simple pleasures into opportunities for criticism. They drain emotional energy that could be invested elsewhere. Protecting your mental well-being doesn't mean abandoning people who occasionally struggle. It means recognizing when someone's negativity has become toxic and setting healthy boundaries. You are not responsible for carrying everyone else's emotional burdens. Sometimes the healthiest choice is limiting contact and surrounding yourself with people who bring hope, encouragement, and positivity. Life is too short to spend your precious years listening to endless complaints. Number 2. The person who only calls when they need something. The second person seniors should avoid is the person who only contacts them when they need something. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to disappear until they want a favor? Weeks pass. Months pass. You hear nothing from them. Then suddenly the phone rings. They need money. They need transportation. They need help moving. They need someone to solve a problem. And somehow they always know exactly who to call. Kind-hearted seniors are often targets for this behavior. Why? Because many older adults are generous. They've spent years helping others and often feel a sense of responsibility toward family members, friends, and neighbors. Unfortunately, some people recognize this generosity and exploit it. A healthy relationship involves mutual care and respect. Both people give. Both people receive. Both people show concern for each other's well-being. But in one-sided relationships, the flow only goes in one direction. You are constantly giving. They are constantly taking. They rarely ask how you're doing. They rarely offer support when you need it. They rarely show appreciation. Their interest in you depends on what you can provide. This type of relationship can be emotionally painful because it creates the illusion of connection while lacking genuine care. Many seniors eventually realize that they were valued more for their usefulness than for who they truly are. That's a difficult realization. Remember this: you deserve relationships based on respect, affection, and mutual appreciation, not convenience. The next time someone contacts you after months of silence with a request, pay attention. Do they ever call simply to talk? Do they check on your health? Do they celebrate your successes? Do they make an effort when they don't need anything? The answers may reveal the true nature of the relationship. Protect your generosity. Generosity is a gift, but it should be shared with people who genuinely value you, not those who see you as a resource. Number 3. The person who disrespects your boundaries. The third person seniors should avoid is the person who refuses to respect boundaries. Boundaries are essential at every age. In fact, many seniors become better at setting boundaries because life experience teaches them what happens when they don't. Yet some people simply refuse to respect limits. They pressure you. They ignore your wishes. They make you feel guilty for saying no. They act as though your time, energy, and resources belong to them. Perhaps they repeatedly ask for money after you've already declined. Maybe they show up unannounced. Perhaps they insist on giving unwanted advice or interfering in personal decisions. Whatever the behavior, the message is the same. They don't respect your autonomy. This can be particularly frustrating for older adults. After spending a lifetime making decisions, raising families, and managing responsibilities, many seniors find it insulting when others treat them as though their preferences don't matter. Respect is not optional. It's a fundamental requirement for healthy relationships. People who care about you may occasionally disagree with your decisions, but they still respect your right to make them. Boundary violators often use guilt as a weapon. They might say, "You've changed. You don't care about me anymore. I thought family was supposed to help each other." These statements are designed to make you question your decision. But setting boundaries is not selfish. It's necessary. Healthy boundaries protect emotional health, financial stability, and personal freedom. Without them, people can slowly take control of your schedule, resources, and peace of mind. The people who become upset when you establish boundaries are often the very people who benefited from your lack of boundaries in the first place. You have every right to say no. You have every right to protect your time. And you have every right to choose how your energy is spent. Anyone who repeatedly refuses to respect those choices may not deserve a close place in your life. Number 4. The manipulator. The fourth person seniors should avoid is the manipulator. Manipulative individuals can be difficult to recognize because they rarely reveal their intentions openly. Instead, they use subtle tactics to influence your decisions. They may flatter you excessively. They may create guilt. They may play the victim. They may twist facts to make you question your own judgment. The goal is often the same: to gain control. Seniors are sometimes targeted by manipulators because they may possess valuable assets, financial resources, or a trusting nature developed over many years. Manipulators understand how to exploit emotions. They know that many older adults value family harmony and dislike conflict. As a result, they use emotional pressure to get what they want. For example, a manipulative relative might constantly imply that you owe them financial support. A friend may exaggerate crises to gain attention and assistance. Someone else may use fear to influence your choices. The danger of manipulation is that it often happens gradually. Small requests become larger requests. Minor compromises become significant sacrifices. Before long, you may find yourself making decisions that don't align with your values or best interests. One of the strongest defenses against manipulation is self-awareness. Pay attention to how people make you feel. Do you regularly feel guilty after speaking with them? Do you feel pressured? Do you feel confused or emotionally exhausted? Do they respect your decisions? Or do they keep pushing until you give in? Healthy relationships leave you feeling respected. Manipulative relationships leave you feeling controlled. Trust your instincts. If someone consistently uses emotional tactics to influence you, proceed with caution. Your life experience is valuable. Your judgment matters. And no one should be allowed to override your decisions through guilt, fear, or deception. Number 5. The chronic drama creator. The fifth and final person seniors should avoid is the chronic drama creator. Some people seem to carry chaos wherever they go. There's always a crisis, always an argument, always a conflict, always another emergency. At first, you may feel compelled to help. After all, caring people naturally want to support others. But over time, a pattern emerges. The drama never ends. The problems change, but the turmoil remains. These individuals often thrive on emotional intensity. Peace feels unfamiliar to them. Stability feels boring. As a result, they continually create situations that generate attention and excitement. Unfortunately, being close to a drama creator can be exhausting. You become caught in endless cycles of conflict. One week it's a family dispute. The next week it's an argument with a neighbor. Then it's a disagreement with a coworker, a friend, or another relative. There's always something. For seniors seeking a peaceful and fulfilling life, constant drama can be especially harmful. Stress affects physical health. It can contribute to anxiety, sleep problems, elevated blood pressure, and emotional fatigue. The later years of life should not be consumed by unnecessary chaos. This doesn't mean avoiding people who face genuine hardships. Life brings challenges to everyone. The difference is that drama creators repeatedly manufacture or intensify conflict. They often refuse accountability and place blame on everyone else. If every relationship in someone's life is filled with conflict, it's worth asking why. Protecting your peace sometimes requires stepping back from people who constantly create turmoil. You can care about someone without becoming involved in every crisis. You can offer compassion without sacrificing your own well-being. And you can choose serenity over chaos. That choice becomes increasingly valuable with age. Conclusion. As we conclude, let's review the 5 types of people seniors should avoid. Number 1. The constant negative person. Number 2. The person who only calls when they need something. Number 3. The person who disrespects your boundaries. Number 4. The manipulator. Number 5. The chronic drama creator. The goal isn't to judge people harshly or cut everyone out of your life. The goal is to recognize behaviors that consistently harm your well-being. Every senior deserves relationships built on respect, trust, kindness, and genuine care. Your time is valuable. Your energy is valuable. And your peace of mind is valuable. The older we become, the more important it is to spend our days with people who uplift us rather than drain us. Surround yourself with those who encourage you, those who respect your boundaries, those who celebrate your happiness, those who support you without hidden agendas. Life becomes richer when shared with the right people. And sometimes, protecting your happiness isn't about finding more friends. It's about choosing better relationships. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who may benefit from these insights. Thank you for watching, and remember, protecting your peace is one of the wisest decisions you can make at any age.